Hello and welcome to Shepherd's Week in Review video. On Wednesday, Wardrobe Wednesday, we talked about the one size fits most striped dress, and that's perfect for anyone going south. But if you are going south, I'm really jealous. And on Fashion Friday, we explored holiday wear that you can wear again. And on Sunday, Coffee Talk, we had a treat discussing holiday treats with Paula Roy. And of course, if you haven't already, you should look at our other series, which is called Shepherd's Unwrapped. It's our holiday gift guide, and each day from December 1st to the 24th, we're giving you holiday gift giving ideas perfect for everybody on your list. And once you're finished watching, you can go ahead and shop our collections up here in the corner.
Welcome to Shepherd's Wardrobe Wednesday. We're talking about cruise wear this Wednesday because many are thinking of going down south. So we wanted to highlight this great dress. This is a striped one-size dress, comes in all these great colors, and it's really wearable, Elaine, because it fits all shapes and sizes. Now, Sandra's a petite, she's
Yes.
5'2", size 4, and it fits her beautifully, not overwhelming at all. Now, this has a little cap sleeve, and the cap sleeve dress is only in black and white.
The beautiful vibrancy of colors here is what we like. It is kind of a cotton feel. It's a viscose, 100% viscose, machine washable. Here's Holly wearing the sleeveless version. Now, this is where you're going to get the colors. So as you can see, the red and white has an architectural feel, doesn't it?
And I like it with some really funky jewelry. Here's the turquoise and white. And because it's bra friendly, round neck, easy to wear on all shapes and sizes, it lends itself to this lovely little mini poncho for cover up. This is by Parkhurst and it has a lot of cotton in it. You in a hat.
Yes, the Helen Kaminsky straw hat. And I'm wearing, again, the sleeveless. You can see the pocket here. So it's kind of a triangle shape at the hip line. And you can just turn that in and create an extended pocket.
I love this dress because you can throw it over a bathing suit during the day or really dress it up for at night. So this is our one size dress. It really fits from a size 2 to 14. The cap sleeve only comes in black and white, but the sleeveless version comes in a multitude of colors. Really an essential part of dressing for going down south. So thank you for joining us this Wardrobe Wednesday, and we'll see you on Fashion Friday.
Hello and welcome to this week's Fashion Friday. I'm Stephanie and I'm joined by
Lisa.
And today we're talking about holiday wear that you can wear again. We have all of these occasions coming up, but how do we use pieces in our wardrobe and just amplify them? So let's get started. We are back in the navy.
Love it.
Navy
Claire's
blue.
Here.
And we
Claire's-
have Claire to talk about why she chose navy blue for her base.
Well, I chose navy because I've got beautiful blue eyes, or so I'm told, and I wear black to work. So if I'm going out, I don't want to look like I'm in my work clothes.
I love it. And here we have just the base. So you can see we have the long bateau neck tank from Eileen Fisher, and then the matching cropped pant, and the, of course, beautiful Batomy. But one thing that you said that I thought was interesting, Claire, is you said you would wear it just like that.
Yeah. I'm over 50, I'm getting warm, and I think it looks really, I feel like it looked a lot slimmer just wearing the blue by itself than adding things on. And I would be warm in people's houses.
But for those who do get a little chilly, we have our cashmere topper, 100% cashmere, 2-ply, and you chose a pop of color to go over the navy.
I did. I chose the raspberry one. It looks lovely, doesn't it, with the navy?
It really does, and this makes such a great gift item. You know, it comes in lots of different colors, including the off-white you see there, the blue. We have this gorgeous, it's called Loden Green, which we have on Geneva here. We have the amber, which is great for neutral. It looks great on redheads as well as on Primal, of course. We have light colors. We have these cool icy tones, pastels.
These shades are perfect when you're on vacation, right? You may want a lighter one.
And the next in our base is the color bone. So let's set the tone with the color bone. Here we have Primal. She's in her matching bodysuit with Eileen Fisher. So that's the short tank and the cropped silk pant. This is really just as versatile as black, isn't it?
Oh, it is fantastic. She wears it so well. And look at it for this time of year. Wow.
We never thought that this sweater would work. This is from Spanner. It's the metallic turtleneck sweater. And we said, just try it on. And actually, Primal is buying it now. So
I can see why.
yeah,
It's
I can.
spectacular.
It does look spectacular. And here we did Eileen Fisher on Eileen Fisher. So this is somebody who maybe wants to stay completely monochromatic, have that long lean look. It's the kimono cardigan from Eileen Fisher. It's a tencel blend, so really lightweight, flows beautifully and is so stretchy and comfortable.
Looks so modern with the jewelry she's chosen as well. That's lovely.
Absolutely, and you'll see that the tones are all the same. They're all in this bone color, and then we've paired it with a Beauty Feel metallic kitten heel. So this is an all-day heel. Mrs. Shepherd, Marlene's mom, which I'm sure many of you know from many, many years ago, she has a few pairs of these in her closet, and she loves that she can still wear a heel.
Now this is spectacular. The Anu Ruana. This is gorgeous. This is a totally different look and feel, but it works with this base.
This was a very divisive look. We paired it together. Some people thought it was not holiday enough, and others thought this was perfect for holiday. So we want to know what you guys think. So now we're moving on to the Frank Lyman tulip sleeve leopard print jacket. Another divisive look. Primal loved this with the bone. I personally thought it was too heavy for bone. You love it though, Lisa.
Oh, I love it because it's a new modern neutral background. I love it.
Absolutely. But for those who prefer black, we have it here on Teresa. She paired it with a plain black turtleneck and looks so chic. This would really take you to almost any occasion. And of course, fashion fact, black is the new black. Okay.
We love black.
We love black here. Everybody knows it. Teresa is wearing the Joseph Ribkoff t-shirt. It has a beautiful rounded hemline. So it's not going to be too long, but it does give you coverage. The ankle length straight pant, it's a pull on from Ribkoff as well.
I love this piece. This is just so well done with the fur collar. It's a faux fur collar that actually has a little surprise.
It does have a surprise, and we'll show you in just a second. Teresa is actually going to change the look a little bit. But here, I think this is a really great way to do a moto jacket. Oh, and there it goes. It's off, and you have a whole other look now.
This is really taking it from wear it now for holiday and wear it later, right?
Absolutely. Throw it on with a pair of jeans. Oh my gosh. This is like an Art Deco dream.
Yes.
The Frank Lyman satin and velvet jacket has beautiful seaming. When we do the close-up, you'll really see those panels. Just wow, wow. Look at, oh my gosh.
It's like an 8-panel back, which fits lovely. If you love it on film, you will die for it in person.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely
It
gorgeous.
has wire in the collar as well, so you can manipulate the look. You can have that that really dramatic collar. Of course, you can wear it down as well. We had to show this because it's so striking.
This is a staple silhouette. Looks good on pretty much everybody. It is so flattering, this Joseph Ribkoff jacket. We just love this two-tone.
We paired it against black, but again, this would look really beautiful against denim as well if you have a more casual event. And we paired it with a white clutch to brighten it up, but of course always goes back to black.
And here we have Lorraine. Who says blondes can't wear red?
Who says that?
Nobody,
I've never heard, no.
Nobody should ever say
No.
that.
No, Lorraine is wearing the tulip sleeve jersey jacket from Joseph Ribkoff in this beautiful festive lipstick.
Oh, this is fabulous on her.
And and although she's not wearing the straight pant, we put her against black, but in a pencil skirt.
Yes, I love this Joseph Ribkoff pencil skirt. It is a staple. It's one of our favorite basics.
Ooh. So I have to say, before we start, I apologize for the lighting. This was filmed last night, so it was a little dark in the store, but we had to film it because Nellie looked like a rhinestone dream in this.
This is a fabulous top to go anywhere, really. for
Absolutely,
holiday.
yeah. So it's the crystal detail blouse from Joseph Ribkoff. It's loose, it's flowy, and really just adds that shimmer for any holiday event that you're going to. And of course, Nellie had to take it to the dramatic with all of those beautiful accessories.
Now, for dress lovers, we haven't forgotten you either.
We have not. Here is Donna. She's dancing, and she loves it so much in this beautiful V-neck dress from Joseph Ribkoff. Donna's a pear, so this was great for her because it flows away from the hips. Beautiful V-neck, accentuates her long lean neckline, and you can see that wrap detail at the waist really accentuates her little waist.
Now,
and this is
the
the showstopper. Am I right?
showstopper. I mean, JS. Wow, JS collection.
Wow. Look at the length on this. Beautiful, so slimming. Teresa looks like a soutache dream in this dress. And sizes are available to order, so if you don't see your size online or in store, please just email us, call us, text us, let us know, and we can absolutely secure that for you. Lisa, here we are at the end of our Shepherd's Fashion Friday video already.
We're already at the end, and I'm curious to know out there, what was your favorite outfit today?
I think that's a great question. So you let us know what your favorite look of the week was, and we will enter you to win a $50 Shepherd's gift card, which you can use in store or online at shepherdsfashions.com.
Thank you so much for joining us.
And we look forward to seeing you next week for Shepherd's Fashion Friday.
Welcome to Shepherd's Coffee Talk. I don't know about you, but sometimes you get a little phone call, knock on the door, and just say, we're in the neighborhood, come by over the Christmas holidays, and really it's, what do I serve? What do I have in the fridge?
So Paula's
Panic.
got some panic, exactly. No more panicking. Paula Roy from Constantly Cooking is our guest again, and she's got some great suggestions on what to stock in your pantry to be prepared in all situations. Were you a Girl Guide, by the way?
Yes, I
Of course you
was.
were, because you're always
Absolutely.
prepared.
Wow, and you're a Maritimer,
Yeah.
and traditionally they're the ones that just knock on the door.
They don't
and
even
there's
call
always,
Marlene.
I know, you're exactly, and there's always a pot of tea on the back
knock on
burner,
the
right?
back door.
Back door,
No
yes,
one comes
yes.
to the front door.
Hey.
If someone rings your front doorbell, you know that they're a stranger. Because you come to the back door, and
Yes,
that holds true
that's
today,
right.
even in my
I love
parents'
that
home.
tradition.
Wow.
And I love the idea of spontaneous entertaining. And you know, even if you only offer someone a drink, a cup of coffee, a glass of water, it doesn't matter.
Right.
But I feel good knowing that, oh gosh, I can throw something together really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it doesn't have to be a whole dinner. You can even just have people over for a couple hours of appetizers and a few drinks. And that's
Sure,
great.
sure.
So I keep the usual suspects on hand, especially during the holidays. Things for charcuterie boards, for example, cured meats like salamis and so on. They last a long time in the fridge.
That's true.
And
Like how long?
Weeks and weeks, like a
Okay.
really long time. And same thing with cheeses, and you can even freeze them. Like brie freezes really well. Nobody knows that.
Oh,
And
alright.
so you pull it out.
And
leave
they
it on
still
the
come
counter.
out with the same consistency?
creamy
Okay.
texture. It's fantastic. And my new obsession is having honeycomb on hand. This is from G's Bees here in Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
Honeycomb on a charcuterie board, next level. It's
Next.
amazing.
So would you add that to?
Just put the block on a plate or right on the
Yeah.
board. I would take a corner off and put it on a cracker with cheese, or put it on a piece of bread that has some meat on it. You can
Okay.
scatter it even on top of a salad. It's just amazing.
Oh,
so
all right.
this is a new,
So good.
Marianne G told me this a little while ago, and I can't believe how good it is. Another thing I like to stock are frozen meatballs, either homemade or store-bought, doesn't matter, or little tiny Asian dumplings. Again, keep in the freezer forever. And instead of just pouring them out on a platter, I keep
course.
these
Of
spoons
course
on
you
hand.
keep
So you
spoons,
put
yeah.
a little dumpling or a meatball on there, a little bit of sauce, put a row of these out on a plate. It looks so beautiful,
Yes,
and
yes.
it takes no time at all.
my
No
Yes.
time at all.
Very
so
nice idea.
Just kind of a fun idea. My mom, as a senior military wife, did a lot of entertaining, and she was just so good at making the easy look elegant. It just, and so people feel welcomed, like, oh
Yes.
wow, you know, she must want me here because you know, look how quickly she pulled this together. So this is one of her go-to tricks. So this is an amazingly simple spread. There's cream cheese on the bottom, seafood cocktail sauce, canned crab meat.
Gosh.
And Mom didn't usually throw in parsley, but I'm all about the festive. So there we go.
Isn't
Red
that
and green.
cute? And you just
So
put that
pretty.
one on bread or crackers?
Yeah, so I invite you to have a taste if
okay,
you
for
wish.
Looks like a pizza. It looked like a small
I know,
pizza.
just so simple.
That
And
is
You
easy,
could put
right?
little tiny cooked shrimp if you prefer, instead of crab
you.
meat.
Thank you.
Again, so easy. Cream cheese stays
Cream cheese,
in the fridge forever.
cocktail sauce.
Canned crab meat, you know, it's
Okay,
good
got
for, I don't know, a year maybe on the shelf. And seafood cocktail sauce, same thing, stays. No, thank you. It's shelf stable. So just so good. People go crazy every time I serve that.
It's just like, you go get the shrimp ring, right?
That's right.
Because that's easy and
But
everybody devours them.
If you have a frozen shrimp ring in the freezer, it takes a long time to defrost.
You're right.
Don't you just run it under cold water, the shrimp?
Yeah, it's still, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of those shrimp rings, but this is just so simple.
This is delicious. Now, what are those crackers?
Those are from Farm Boy. They're olive oil baguette crackers. I really like them with a little rosemary. Yeah.
Delicious.
So of course we want to have a good selection of crackers on hand.
Yeah.
Because for charcuterie, for all kinds of things. I also like to freeze cookie dough, but in dough balls. So you make up the batch of cookies, portion it all out, put the tray in the freezer. It takes about an hour. Dump them into a freezer bag or a container, and you can pull them out a dozen at a time and bake them up from frozen.
Wow.
So
So
simple.
you walk into the house
And it
you've
smells
got your
like
own-
cookies. I know.
Oh, my. How many people do you have knocking on your door over the holiday? I can imagine there must
Well,
be a lineup.
it's
Let's go to
pretty
Paula Roy's house.
Add two more to the lineup.
And one of the things I really like to keep on hand are a vegan cookie dough ball, because you never know who's going to be walking through the
Right,
door, what
yeah.
their needs are. So
wow.
on my website, Constantly Cooking, there's a vegan chocolate chip peanut butter cookie dough that's really, really good. It's got applesauce in it, and yeah, delicious. So again, that's a great frozen one to have. I also love having savory cookies on
I
hand.
love
These are
those
my
So these are the little
favorite.
cheddar shortbreads.
You made those? They look
yes.
bought.
So
Thank you.
I recognize.
So these, I do up cylinders or logs of the dough and wrap them tightly and freeze them. And then you pull one out. It takes about 10 minutes for it to thaw enough to slice it and bake it. So
It just tastes like Christmas to me.
I know.
That little cheddar
Would you
cheese.
just eat these? I mean, they're terrific on their own, but would you add anything to this, or it's not like a cracker?
I would eat it as a cracker,
Yeah,
but
I do
they're
too.
really great with a dollop of red pepper jelly, for example, on them.
Or sweetness, like
Yeah,
too.
so that's another great thing to have.
And
in
they
your
have a
arsenal.
little zing to them too.
There's
right?
a little cayenne and
little-
chili in there. So yeah. So then puff pastry is another secret weapon. And you can make all kinds of things with puff pastry. You can make savory little treats. You can use it to top
Okay.
a pie. These are little cinnamon twists, cinnamon knots. Takes about 5 minutes to make them and bake them up. Delicious. I know, and they're not too sweet. That's what I really like
Wouldn't that be
about
nice
them.
at breakfast too? Right?
Yes,
With
it
a
would be.
cup of
With cup
coffee?
of coffee, exactly. So you get that spontaneous call, someone's coming over mid-morning for coffee or whatever. You can do a savory version with garlic butter instead of cinnamon and brown sugar if you
Right,
prefer.
right.
So puff pastry has a million uses. I've got so many recipes on my website that use puff pastry, so I always have a couple boxes in the freezer because it's really handy.
Now, we have a bottle of
So this is fun. We often have beverages, the common adult beverages, we'll say, stock. People would have their bar, they might have some wine, they might have sparkling wine, whatever. But then, of course, you get the folks who come who don't drink alcohol.
like us.
Yeah, and so you don't want to just say, would you like some juice?
Yeah.
You know?
Would you like some water?
Yeah, exactly. So these are distilled non-alcoholic spirits from England. I got those at Jacobson's.
Oh,
and
okay.
they're beautiful. They've got all these herbal and aromatic kind of tastes and fragrances to them. You mix it with soda or tonic water. It's called Seedlip. And they're just perfect. And even I really enjoy them over the holidays when you just don't want to be having a drink every day or so
Right.
on. So really, really a great product, and they keep forever again. So
What a
just to
beautiful
have on
bottle,
hand.
too.
Yeah.
Would you do with a little sparkling water? Is
Yeah,
that the
or
idea?
even with tonic water.
Tonic water, yeah.
It's definitely meant to be used in a mocktail kind of format.
And so this sounds more herbally to me, like
They have a couple different flavors. Yeah, and they're all sort of garden botanical based,
Okay.
but with different flavor profiles, and they're really, really
Oh.
lovely. And again, it makes your guest feel
Yes,
special
share
and
about
welcome.
them.
Like
Yes.
you're ready for
Yeah,
them.
that's
Yes.
right. And they're genuinely
planned, yeah.
welcomed. So
Right.
that's another great example. So I kind of take inventory at the beginning of December in the pantry and in the fridge and in the freezer and think, okay, what have I got? What do I need?
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a list that I keep on my computer each year, December stocking list. And
course you
not Santa stockings, but food stocking. And it takes 15 minutes
Right.
to shop for this stuff. You've got it. It just
Yes.
takes the pressure off. And I also find it's not just the knockers on the door, it's also, let's have the neighbors over
Yeah,
for
right,
dinner
It's,
tonight.
it's
right.
encouraging. Saying, I'm
Yeah.
ready. The house is clean.
Yes.
yeah.
Hey, why don't you come on
And
over?
it never looks
right.
more beautiful
Yeah.
than at this time of year. This is when we
Yes.
should be having
Yes,
people over.
you're right.
We've got
Yes.
it decorated,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
I would rather be doing something quiet in my own home or someone's home than be out at a noisy party or something like that. So just nice to have have things ready
Intimate
for
catch
gathering.
up. Yeah. So, in the spirit of Christmas, Paula is also very prepared for Christmas Day as she prepares the meal the day before. Tell me about that.
So I roast the turkey the day before, make the stuffing, I roast the squash and puree it, make the gravy as well ahead of time. Everything goes into the fridge. My husband carves. Dishes are all done. That roasting pan is scoured. Everything's ready.
How great is that?
Even peel the potatoes and then
You peel the potatoes and what?
leave
just
them in
leave
water.
Cold
They're
water
fine.
overnight?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
You can actually leave them for 3 days without problem. I haven't stretched it longer, but I bet you could. And then on Christmas Day, I'm the relaxed person
Right.
who's sitting there enjoying time with my family, listening to music, having another cup of coffee, not thinking, oh, I've got to get that turkey in the oven.
Right.
So it really has changed the tone of our Christmas Day to make it about, of course, we're going to enjoy the good food, but it's not that pressure of time and is it going to be ready on time and oh,
yeah.
my
Is
gosh,
it
the
cooked
dishes.
or
Is it cooked or
overcooked
not
Exactly.
cooked? Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
always, there's 3 people in the kitchen. Is it done? Is it not done? Oh my God.
right.
So, but what do? Do you just put it in the oven to warm it up?
To warm it up. Well, I found from my experience that by the time we got it carved and onto the table on Christmas Day, it wasn't particularly warm anyway. So I do arrange the meat on platters and wrap them well, and they go into the fridge. And then they'll have a very quick trip through a very low setting on the microwave, or put foil on the top and put them in the oven just to take the fridge chill
So
off.
how long if you put it in the oven? But
5 minutes, really. It's
Really?
just so it doesn't have that fridge chill. The gravy is scalding hot.
Yeah,
By the
the
time you
gravy's
put
hot.
hot
Yes.
gravy
Yeah.
on there,
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then your potatoes are fresh.
That's right.
Right.
And the squash reheats beautifully in the
and-
oven,
yeah.
microwave
In the
stuffing,
oven.
same thing.
The only thing you have to have hot at the table is the gravy. And everybody wants to smother everything in gravy, so
I'm one of
everything's
those.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we do with horseradish? My mother
Oh.
always did. She would mix cream cheese, not cream cheese, sour cream
Into
with
the gravy.
horseradish.
Oh.
No, with horseradish. Just make
as
a little,
Yum.
yeah, which was really nice. So,
For turkey.
yeah,
Love that.
So
Sounds
just
great.
and just took the edge off the horseradish. Just
Yeah.
mixing it
Right.
with the.
I've never
sour
heard of that. I'm
cream.
gonna have to try
Yeah,
that.
it's
I
really
love
good. It's
horseradish.
a little bit milder.
Yeah,
Right.
and of course you could easily mix that up ahead of time. I even have my
Yes.
cranberry sauce in bowls in the
Right.
fridge.
Oh, just
I
take
make a
the saran
homemade
off.
zucchini relish. That was my grandmother's recipe. We love that with turkey. Again, in bowls. Table is set. It's fun.
Do you do an appetizer before?
Nope.
No, because there's so much
There's
food.
so
Everybody
much
wants
food.
to
Yeah,
We've had,
that's right.
We've
That's
had
And you
our
probably have lots of appetizers before.
No.
no,
You're hungry at the table.
and we love our turkey dinner so much that we
Yes.
want to save
Yeah.
room for that. And I don't even do a fancy dessert. We tend to do Christmas
Oh.
cookies and squares,
Oh.
which is a maritime tradition.
Right, right.
It's like
right.
you've given me permission to be
Yeah, right,
a little
right.
lazy and
But
not
you know
have to do
what?
a
It's
dessert.
not even lazy. It's more, what are the priorities?
Right.
Yeah, no.
And this is an
But
example of
cookies
that.
are great
The,
if
pri-
they're
the
assorted.
priority
Yeah,
is
sure.
people
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And we'll even do cookies and maybe a little cheese plate or something.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's it. I mean, you're full anyway, and
Yes.
there's all those leftovers the next
Yes,
day.
and all the chocolates that
Oh,
people gave you over
it's
Christmas.
so
So it's just
good.
about
Good ideas.
rethinking the
Yeah.
holidays. Be prepared, like Good Girl Guide, and
Yeah.
you really will find. I think you'll find it works for me. It's brought a lot more joy and more willingness to invite others into our home
Right.
because it's not
More
burdensome,
relaxed.
it's not stressful. Yeah.
I'm going to try that. My husband does the turkey, does most of the meals anyway. But maybe we'll try that this year because that
Do
sounds
the
like a
day
great
before.
idea.
I think
Yeah.
I'm going to look at that
I'm gonna
too.
try that.
And also, what I love is the fact that everybody can be involved because you're not in that pressure situation on the day. Oh, it's such a
And
smart
don't you
plan.
hate the mess in the kitchen after?
Yeah.
It's after the dinner and it's,
Yeah.
oh my
That's
God, you
right.
have to head
Yeah.
in and
Then you have to
clean
do that.
everything.
So
Yeah.
literally, the plates go in the dishwasher,
Yeah.
and we
And
are
we're done.
done.
Bada
So
boom,
it's
bada bing.
really great.
That's what we're
I
gonna
hope
try.
you found some inspiration here
Yeah.
with some of these ideas from fantastic Paula Roy. Happy holidays
Thank
to
you.
you.
Yes,
Holidays.
happy holiday.
Merry Christmas.